Hey, what's up, World Wide Web? Welcome back. Today I'm going to show you guys how I will be spending my very last YouTube check of the year. The YouTube check that I earned within the last month. I'm going to refresh it so that you guys can see that this is actual legit stuff. I'm going to have to edit out the full number amount because as part of a Google AdSense policy, we're not allowed to discuss what are the exact numbers that we make. But I'm going to give you a ballpark idea. I'm going to cover it here, and then I'll edit the photo so that you guys can actually see, but I can't show you. I'll edit the photo so that you guys can actually see, get a ballpark figure. Just to give you an idea, it's less than $200 US for 30 days or so of work. Mornings, afternoons, nights of putting in that work, and that's including the donations. Several people made donations last month. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, to whoever made a donation. You guys are about to see where your donation is going to go to. Let's go. Now, if you guys are new to the channel, I already gave away a YouTube check 2 years ago on Thanksgiving of 2018. That was the day I went without eating, but I gave away sweaters to people who are less fortunate throughout the whole entire day. This is what I'm going to be doing today, except I try to figure out a way to use the less than $200 wisely. Like, how can I give away something effective without it being useless? I was like, can I give away food? But no, you know, my pop tried to give away food before to the homeless, and because he didn't have an L&I license to give away food, you need a license to distribute food in public, they kicked him out of the corner on Kensington. So rather than giving away food, I figure sometimes people need to work on their faith. Sometimes faith can pull you out of a strong slump. With that being said, I know I'm like slowly finding my faith again. So I thought it'd be probably cool to get maybe a dozen or so rosary beads, you know, necklaces with a religious piece on the end, and potentially at least a dozen, I don't even know if I have enough, but maybe at least 10 and 10. If I can get 10 rosary beads and if I can get 10 Dunkin' Donuts $5 gift cards, that should be probably a good amount to start with, where I can, around the city, if I see anybody less fortunate, asking for change, somebody who truly looks like they're struggling, like they may be able to use the uplifting help, I'll stop, I'll give them a rosary bead, and I'll also accompany that with a $5 Dunkin' Donuts gift card. I mean, it's not much, but the way that I look at it is they can at least get themselves a hot cup of coffee, maybe a donut, a bagel or something of their choice. I'm not choosing what they eat. They can't use the money for anything bad, if you know what I mean, because I'm giving them a gift card. And then the rosary bead, if they're not religious, it's going to be tough, because I do understand some people aren't religious. Some people might refuse to take it, and I'm completely okay with that, but I at least want to give them the benefit of the doubt, because even if they do believe in it and they accept it, but they don't immediately notice the power, the impact that it may or may not have on them, maybe when they sober up and they clean up a little bit, it'll probably wake them up like, you know, hey, what am I doing? It might help them find a higher power or a higher being that'll lift them through their tough times. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go spend this less than $200, not on a coat, not on a winter coat, not on no winter boots, not on a bed or anything that I could probably utilize that will probably uplift me or help me and better my, you know, my immediate circle, my immediate family. But I'm gonna give it away to the public, because I know sometimes the picture is bigger than me, you know? So when I'm not here on this earth, what is there left? The people you have impacted. And I noticed recently a lot of people think that I'm capitalizing off of my neighborhood, off of my community, off of the misery of others, not knowing that this is the neighborhood that I grew up in, and I walked the streets ever since I was 11 years old. My pop never had a leash on me. He never kept me close to the block. I was able to freely roam in the tri-state area if I needed to. I would take trains, buses to New York. I would go to Jersey. I would skate and rollerblade and walk and bike ride and drive and use all type of motor objects to travel around the city. I've been traveling around the city since I was a kid. This is the environment that I grew up in, and that shaped me and sculpted the person that you see today. So I thought about giving these out on the Kensington, but it might be some backlash. Again, why are you under Kensington? Why are you under Kensington? So rather than going under Kensington, I'm gonna do what I did for that Thanksgiving 2 years ago when I gave away my very second YouTube check ever. I'm going to just travel around the city, north, south, west, center city. Wherever I see somebody in my heart, if I feel that they're gonna be able to benefit from the little small objects that I'm giving them, I'm gonna pull over. So right now we're gonna head to the bank. We're gonna make that small withdrawal, take it out the bank, and then go to the rosary shop, and then we're going to go to Dunkin' Donuts. Then we'll hit the streets. We got our less than 200 bills here. Ain't nobody in their right mind will contribute their hard work and energy every month to YouTube and be making pennies. Mind you, I didn't make any of this money off of that Kensington video that I put that ended up catching some momentum. It's not monetized. It has copyrighted music in it. The copyright owners are placing ads in front of the video. I'm receiving $0.00 from that video. Alright guys, so we're now approaching B Street, B in Indiana. The Botanica shop is right up the block. Most people who are not from the city will be surprised how close I live to all this stuff. I grew up around drugs and violence. That was what we faced as a child growing up in Philly. So I walked through all this. I have friends up and down these blocks. I still got friends in the neighborhood, although I don't hang out on the block as much because I wisened up. But yeah, most people would think that I'm an outsider coming from a suburban community documenting my city, but nah, it's the other way around. I'm from the city documenting my city. All right, we are currently passing A Street. The strip that we just passed is another bad strip, just like Kensington. It's probably like a block square, and as you can see, there's a cop in front of us, and he saw plenty of people dipping out, but he's not gonna jump out and do anything about it. So it's something that has to start within the user. They have to want the help. They have to want to be saved, you know what I mean? All right, so here's the Botanica shop. Very disappointing. It's on my right-hand side, and it's closed. I wonder if they have some type of specific hours, or are they closed because of what's going on right now? That completely throws a wrench in my plan. I have two choices. Try to see and wait until they open, and or Google another location, see if anywhere else in the city has a Botanica shop that sells rosary beads. All right, guys. So I just discovered that there's another Botanica shop that's actually probably like 3 minutes away from here, depending on traffic. And they look to be open at 9 a.m. So I might just be in luck. They might be open. Let's go take a drive over there. It seems like every block I'm trying to go through is blocked off, slowing me down, turning me around. I'm gonna go up this one-way street because all the other blocks go the opposite way. This might not even be a one-way because there's a stop sign right there, and usually when there's a stop sign, that means it's a two-way street. So all right, so we're pulling up to the second location now. We're passing Westmoreland. We are now on B Street, B and Westmoreland. I'm hoping it's open. It's on my right-hand side after Tioga, after B and Tioga, next to the storage unit. All right, it looks open, y'all. Yeah, boy. Hello, good morning, buddy. So I came to see if I could get some rosary beads. How much are the rosary necklaces going for? I want to get like a dozen or so because I want to give them away to like people who can probably use them. So what are they going for, like traditionally?
These are like $5.
$5? Do you have them?
They'll be the most cheapest ones. They're the rope ones.
Beautiful. I got 80 here, so I figure probably just might as well cop a couple more while I'm here at the door. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it, man.
Take it easy.
You too. So we got a bag full of rosaries. He helped me out and he gave me some new ones. So they're brand new. Each one comes with basically a white rosary with a cross. Yeah, it's the thought that counts, you know what I mean? So now what I want to do is, luckily right up the block there's a Dunkin' Donuts. So I'm going to try to go to Dunkin' Donuts and see if I can get the same amount of rosaries and $5 gift cards. See, there's a gentleman right here asking for a change on my left hand side. If I'm able to get these Dunkin' Donuts cards here, I would definitely bless him with a little package. I'm looking to purchase 17 $5 gift cards for Dunkin' Donuts.
17 $5 gift cards?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So it's going to be $85.
85? All right, 1, 2, 3.
You want the sleeves and to put in them, or?
Thank you very much. All right, guys, so we got the longest Dunkin' Donuts receipt I have ever seen in my life. Check it out. We got 17 $5 gift cards. We got 17 rosary beads. What we're gonna do now is go find people who might be able to use them. I still got 20 bucks and some change left. You know, I'm gonna get that away. Yo, what's up, buddy? You hungry?
Yeah.
Look, I don't got much money, but I got a new rosary bead for you.
Thank you.
And I got a $5 Dunkin' Donut gift card that you could go in there, get a coffee, some donuts or something. All right, man?
Yeah.
Have a good day, bro. All right, guys, so we got one down, 16 more to go. The only way that someone is able to do this so long and not make any compensation from YouTube, pretty much as peanuts, is because they love it. And I love what I do. I'm not doing it for the funds. I can make several times what I make off of YouTube in one day shooting a music video. So it's definitely not about the funds when it comes to YouTube. A person who works at McDonald's makes more than me in 1 year than what I make on YouTube. Honestly, I think a welfare recipient makes more than me than what I make on YouTube. Alright guys, I think we got someone else coming up here on my left hand side. He's asking for change. So I'm gonna park up right here real quick. He's an older gentleman. Hola papi, ¿tú hablas inglés? Toma, un Dunkin' Donuts card de 5 pesos para comida. That's for food y un rosary.
Oh, okay.
Gracias papi.
Thank you, Papa.
Be safe. My Spanish is horrible guys. I try to do my best to tell him that it was $5 on the Dunkin' Donuts card for food. I want y'all to peep game how I'm gonna be doing this trip. You see that? Hold on guys, I think I see somebody. I'm gonna have to take this left turn here. Sorry guys, I put on my signals last minute. I see somebody looking on the ground. I think he was looking for some type of food. So before I head to the west side, because I definitely want to hit the west side, I at least want to see if he needs anything. Yeah, he's over there looking for stuff. Nah, here we go, bro. Here, bro. Yo, Papa, here. I don't got much money, man, but I got a $5 Dunkin' Donut gift card and a rosary bead.
Oh, man.
You know what I mean? Blessings.
Thank you, man.
Blessings, Papa. Blessings.
$5 Dunkin' Donut.
See.
Thank you, man.
All right, Papi. Damn, that broke my heart, y'all. He was digging on the side looking for something. And my uncle, I had an uncle, Jose, rest in peace, Jose. When my uncle used to be strung out, and I used to be a little kid, I used to see him in that very drive-thru asking for change. And I remember me and my pop used to come through, and we used to buy food, and you know, that was my pop's brother. So I know it bothered him to see his brother out there on the streets. It cuts a wound in my heart. I had a lot of uncles that were strung out and messed up. I had uncles that sold drugs and had it all, and I had uncles that used drugs and lost it all. It hurts, man. It hurts. You guys don't even understand. It's like the saying, there's a good old saying that I like to reiterate on camera so you guys can hear me verbally say it. I gave you $10, he gave you $20. You thought he was better because he gave you more, but he had $200. I gave you my last $10. I'm gonna pull over right here because I just saw the female. She looked like an older female who had a blanket wrapped around her. I don't know if she needs help or I don't know if she's waiting for the bus, but I'm about to ask her. See if she can probably utilize a little help. Right here on 12th and Lehigh. Excuse me, sir. Are you waiting for the bus or do you need a little help? I have a $5 Dunkin' Donut gift card, so you could get Dunkin' Donuts and a rosary bead. It's not much, but toma, para ti. For you, ese un 5 pesos de Dunkin' Donuts. All right, papi? Dios te bendiga, papi. I thought that was a female, guys. He was an older guy. He didn't even barely speak. I don't know much Spanish, man, but I told him, God bless you, papi. You know? I asked him if he was waiting for the bus or if he was, you know, if he needed help. He was under some blankets and he looked cold. So, you know, it's the thought that counts, man. I wish I could give these guys more. Wait. I see somebody that might be able to utilize a little bit of help. I wanted to bless you with a $5 Dunkin' Donuts gift card so you can get a coffee and some donuts and a rosary bead. You know what I mean?
You gonna go for the brother?
Huh?
You 8 ball brother.
No, I don't know who you're talking about, but I just want to show you some love, right?
Y'all right?
No, sir. I'm sorry. I don't smoke.
Where's Dunkin' Donuts at?
Go to any Dunkin' Donuts around the hood, and you just swipe that John, and you get up to $5 and some grub, right? He thought I was one of his friends. He said, "You're this person's brother." I'm like, "Nah, I don't even know who you're talking about, buddy." But I just wanted to show him some love because he looked cold. He was layered up, and he had a beer. Sometimes beer warms people up. Sadly enough to say, in the cold season, beer will warm you right up. If I see anyone with tons and tons of layers on that doesn't look too well kept, I'm gonna make my best judgment and think that they're probably cold and they're staying out in outdoor conditions. I know because I layer up several different layers, so I can completely sympathize with them. All right, we're gonna bang this left right here on Clarissa Street. We're on Hunting Park and Clarissa. We passing Denny Street, Wayne and Denny. I'm gonna make this right on Roberts Ave. See if I take a main avenue. Sometimes you see older people walking down the main avenues. All right, we're crossing over Old York Road and Lindy Ave. So now we're by 5th Street. If I go left, I'm probably gonna end up wasting gasoline. It's bad enough that I'm already driving around on E, but I don't see many people in this neighborhood. I spent like 10-15 minutes driving through this area, through all the little blocks. I really don't see many people that can utilize the help that's standing outside. I think there's somebody on my left-hand side who's walking with a sign. I think he needs some type of help. His sign says something about, please help. Happy holidays. He's waving at people. He said anything is a blessing. I got you, bro. Yo, buddy, I don't got much money, but I got a $5 gift card to Dunkin' Donuts and a rosary bead.
Oh, thank you for the rosary, bro. Mine broke.
So,
and I lost my glue and my apartment burned down. That's why I'm mad, man. Thank you, brother. Merry Christmas to you and your family.
Blessings, sir.
Yep, thank you.
He was happy about the rosaries. He said that he had one and his broke. See? You never know the impact something as little as a rosary can do. I'm gonna keep traveling down 5th Street and then I'll try to make my way west and see if we can work our way south and then probably top it off with some Center City on the way back. I know I can stay in North Philly and give these out back to back to back to back to back. However, I don't want to give them out in one area. I want to try to impact little bitty areas. I'm on 6th and Glenwood. I'm gonna make a right down Glenwood and just take Glenwood all the way down until we cross sides. It'll eventually take us to the north side of the Strawberry Mansion section, or North Philadelphia, Central North Philadelphia. There's a young kid out here that's asking for a change. He's on a bicycle. I'm about to bless him with something because maybe this might put the right thought in his mind. Yo, what's up, young bro? You out here asking for money?
Okay.
Look it, I ain't got much money, but I got a $5 Dunkin' Donuts gift card where you and your homie could get some Dunkin' Donuts and a rosary bead. Put that around your neck and bless yourself, all right? All right, bro. We're gonna drive through Strawberry Mansion for a little bit to see if there's any activity out here, somebody that might be able to benefit. We're on 33rd and Montgomery right now. I'm gonna keep going up, see if we work our way to West Philly. We're passing the Philadelphia Zoo on my left-hand side. There's a gentleman right here on the entrance to the I-76 ramp that is asking for change. He has a sign. Wow. There's no parking right here. I'm gonna park up the block and I'm gonna jog down to him. He's on the entrance, so I gotta be careful. They're doing a lot of construction over here. What's up, sir? I don't got much money, man, but I do have a $5 gift card to Dunkin' Donuts, so you get a coffee and some donuts and a rosary bead.
Okay, thank you.
Have a good day, sir. We are now passing 41st and Parkside, next to Fairmount Park on my right-hand side. We're gonna make this right on Lancaster Ave. You can see We're still operating on flatline. I'm being very frugal with the savings that I do have. It's for bigger goals and bigger purposes, bigger dreams. So that's how we work it down here. We work it down to the very last drop. But it might be wise to put some gas in this tank soon before I end up walking. I think there's somebody out front of this supermarket right here asking for change. So if he's asking for change, he might be able to use the little gift card. So I'm gonna see. It's right in front of the Save It Now. Yeah, he was very polite, very respectful. He was also thankful. He said, "Thank you. You too." I said, "Excuse me, sir. Would you like a $5 gift card so you can go to Dunkin' Donuts and get a coffee and some donuts?" He said, "Yeah." I said, "And here's a rosary." He said, "Thank you." I said, "Have a good holiday, sir." He said, "You too." These are people who are in everyday public. People walk by in their everyday life, but they become so desensitized and see them so much that they don't even care to help. We on 56 in Media. We about to be on the west side with it. I'm hoping I can at least help 2 or 3 people out here. That's my goal. If I can at least help 2 or 3 people in each section of the city, that's more parts affected than just one. We just made a right on Wyalusing. We're on Wyalusing and Fraser. We on the west side of the city with it. So as you may notice, we are flatline. We're about to go under the flat line. We got a gas station right there, luckily. So I gotta stop by Exxon at least so I can fuel up and we can actually make this trip. But just letting y'all know the update. Might be a gentleman out here that might be able to utilize some help. What's up, buddy? Yo, check this out. I mean, I ain't got much bread, but I got a $5 Dunkin' Donut gift card and a rosary bead in case you could use that, John. You know what I mean? Yeah. Have a blessed day, man. You too, man. Can I get 5 on pump 5, please?
Hey, you keep it. I was gonna keep it.
All right, be safe, bro. Oh, that's what's up, man. He was so appreciative. He said he was just thinking about one of them Johns, y'all. Wow, I was meant to be here, yo. I was meant to be here. He over there talking to his homie, like, yo, bro, he just gave me a card and a rosary. I was just thinking about one of them Johns. That means he was just thinking about a rosary. He attracted me to him. Bro, that's a surreal feeling. Listen, giving it to him made up for the last 2 people that didn't want it. I'm telling you, the warm feeling that I came out when I saw him actually put it on seconds later. I was only in line for probably a minute or 2 and I come out and that thing is around his neck. Not only is it around his neck, but he says, "Bye, bro." And then the other youngster, it was the dude I gave it to was probably in his 30s, maybe late 20s, 30s. He was with somebody that was probably like 17, 18. They was both hanging out in front of a gas station. The most powerful thing was when he said, "Nah, bro," because the youngster asked, "Would you like me to pump your gas?" And his OG, his homie, his older friend told him, "Nah, bro, he just gave me a Dunkin' Donuts card and a rosary. I was just thinking about one of these Johns." Bro, that shattered my heart. That broke me, yo. Because it's like you never know why things happen. Sometimes you're meant just to cross paths. You're meant. Each and every traffic light, each and every stop sign, each and every traffic delay led me to him today. We're by 63rd and Market. I believe this is the Cobbs Creek section of the city, located in West Philly. I'm gonna make a right, because because I want to come up the avenue. I'm going to get on this center island right here, this little island. You're not supposed to make a U-turn here. That's why there's a double solid line. But we got to do what we got to do in the name of the higher powers of this universe. He walks with me. He acts through me. He utilizes me as a tool. I know what you guys are thinking. $5 of gas though? Listen, we in a Honda. That's all I need to say, we in a Honda. Besides, I didn't want to spend any more of that money. I actually wanted to break that 20 that was left over from the YouTube check, because I'm going to give that money away too. That's going to go out to somebody out there that actually needs it. It's an OG out here. He in a wheelchair, but he talking to somebody in a car. I don't want to make his people feel uncomfortable. That could be their grandpa, that could be their father or something, and then, you know, they get offended because, you know, you're trying to help them. So I got to be careful on who I offer this to. I mean, at the end of the day, I'm not afraid to jump out anywhere. I walk at any avenue, any street of this city. And as long as the people embrace me, I embrace them back. I feel good in any hood. But I also want to show respect. If that dude that was in a wheelchair was by himself, rolling by himself, I would have jumped out whether he needed it or not. We're on Osage Avenue in West Philly. Osage contains much historical value. 6221 Osage Avenue. Google it. This is the neighborhood where they dropped the bomb on a whole square block. They took the lives of 5 adults and 4 children in 1985. We're on 48th in Baltimore. This is starting to work our way towards the King Sessing neighborhood of Philadelphia. Hello, sir. I don't have any small change, but I do have a $5 Dunkin' Donut gift card, so you can get some coffees and some donuts and a rosary bead.
Okay, thank you.
And
God bless you.
Have a good day, sir. Have a good day. We're gonna make a right on Gray's Ferry. There's a no outlet in front of us. We're gonna have to make a right to see if I can cross over the overpass. I just saw somebody on Elmwood Avenue pushing a shopping cart. I don't know if this gentleman is looking for, yeah, he's looking for scrap metal. He's looking for cans. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to jump out and ask him if he would like some help. Have a good day, sir. Nah, man. No, matter of fact, man, here. $10, so that's pretty much what you probably made on scrap, man.
Dude, thank you, man. You're gonna give me a tear. Thank you, dude. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Have a blessed holiday, man.
I will now. Thank you, dude.
All right, dude. He could use the $10. I scrapped metal. I know the feeling of digging through trash. I know how it feels. I know how it feels to dig through trash and to collect metal in order to make $1. I was going to college, I was working a 9 to 5, and I was still scavenging through trash to make $1. I know that feeling. He said I made his day with just a gift card and a rosary bead. Listen, sir, take this $10 bill because you could use it more than me. We're on 59th, y'all. 59th, and I don't even know what. We out here. We out here with it. We're on 59th for Elmwood. Never judge somebody based on the cover. You don't know what struggles, you don't know what demons people are facing inside. Yeah, man, when he had in his cart, he had a whole cart full of aluminum cans. You know how much that probably calculated to? Probably $3-4 worth of money. So by me putting that $10 in his pocket, that was like 3 or 4 days of collecting cans. Dog, he said, I'm about to make him cry. You don't know what that did to me. You don't know what that did to me. I'm gonna make a left on Lindbergh. We're gonna go down Lindbergh Boulevard. Go right, and I'm gonna try to head to South Philly to see if there's anybody that could benefit from what I'm trying to do in South Philly. I see 2 older people that are walking together. It looks like a couple. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir. Buddy, here. I have 2 Dunkin' Donuts cards for $5 each, so that you guys could go get some coffee and donuts, and 2 rosary beads for you and for your lady. All right.
All right.
There's $5 on each card. All right, sir. Have a blessed day, guys. Yeah, I think that they could have utilized them because they were bundled up with multiple layers, and then they also had a shopping cart which looked like it had most of their belongings. So sometimes people like that move from side to side. They take everything with them. Everything they own fits in a shopping cart. And she was kind of like straddling along. They appreciated it. So I figured, it was worth it, Hit 2 birds with 1 stone. And that was a couple, you know what I mean? They can go now at least get breakfast. I'm gonna pass through South Philly, the main avenue. Ouch. Specifically Washington, because sometimes there's guys out in Washington that might need help. So I'm gonna see if we find anyone. I think I only have 3 cards left. 3 cards left. We still got Washington, which is South Philly, and then we'll just go to the heart of the city. I got the heart of the city on my left-hand side. So we'll drive through. I still got, I got that $5. Do I have any more money on me? I got some change. Now I gotta have some more money on me. Yeah, boom. Oh, perfect. Beautiful. 1, 2, 3. There you go. Beautiful. Yep. It's nice. We're gonna give this all away today, too. We're just gonna be dropping 5s. We're gonna be dropping 5s like a Cinco de Mayo. $5 gang. We gotta send the blessings out today somehow. Buddy right there seems to be looking on the ground. I wonder if he's hungry. I'm gonna have to pull over here real quick. Sometimes when they're looking down on the ground, they could be looking for cigarettes, like cigarette butts, or they could be looking for money to eat. So I'm gonna pay attention to his actions. I'm about to see if he's still looking down on the ground. If he's still looking down on the ground, I think we're gonna jump out and bless him with a rosary, a little gift card so he can get some donuts. He just turned aside here. Why did he turn aside here? Let me go double park right here. I'm about to see. You see him right there? Excuse me, buddy. Excuse me. What's up, bro? Listen. I want to bless you with a little Dunkin' Donuts $5 gift card and a rosary bead.
Right,
So at least you get some grub, man.
Right,
Be safe, bro. Wow, guys. Look, I just gave him that gift card right here behind this truck, and look what's over here. Doesn't fate work in mysterious ways? We're gonna make this right on 16th and Carpenter. What's up, buddy? I don't got much money, man, but I do got a $5 gift card to Dunkin' Donuts and a rosary bead for you, man.
Thank you, buddy. Appreciate it, man.
Have a good day, sir. being a lifelong resident of the city taught me something growing up when I was paying attention to my surroundings. I noticed that usually the panhandlers or the people asking for help around a drug neighborhood, 90% of the time, that money that you give them will go to drugs. People who are completely on the opposite section of the city, not near a drug neighborhood, now I'm not saying they may not spend the money on any sort of bad habit, but you have a less percentage chance that they're looking for drugs because they're completely located on the opposite side of the city. When they get drug sick, dope sick, etc., and they go through withdrawal, they tend to want to be close to a drug avenue in order to purchase up real quick. Now, by them being in South Philly, Center City, being away from them areas and being there for long periods of time, shows me that they may potentially need the actual help. They may need the assistance. Not everybody who's asking for help is a substance abuser. Sometimes they're just in a bad situation, and anyone can be in a bad situation, including you and me. Now, I don't see anybody asking for money out here that's older, but I do see a younger gentleman out here playing drums. I'm gonna give him $5.
Thank you. I appreciate
Bless
you,
him,
brother.
sir. Yeah, give him $5, man. He's out there playing music. It's the holidays. It's 2 days before Christmas. You don't know what he's trying to save up money for. He's young. His face was fresh. Real young gentleman. Could be trying to save up money to buy his mom a gift. I didn't give him the rosary or the Dunkin' Donut card, but I'll save that for somebody else. We're gonna pass him again. He's out here with his whole drum set. Jam on, brother, jam on. We're gonna make a right down 9th and Washington Ave. Hello, sir. I don't have much money, but I do have a $5 gift card for Dunkin' Donuts and a rosary beads. $5. That's 5, all right? Yeah, he was deaf. Unfortunately, he couldn't speak. So, or hear. He like did some sign language, so I kind of like inferred, like I gave him like the number 5 with my hand so he could know, and then he basically gave me like an air pound. There's somebody behind me on the corner sitting on the ground with a blanket. I'm gonna have to make a U-turn here. Somebody sitting right here on the corner. Excuse me, sir. Maybe you could benefit from that and grab some food later.
Thank you very much. You just bought me dinner.
Have a good day, my friend. Wow, that was awesome. He said, thank you very much. You just bought me dinner. That's so cool, man. He gave me the peace sign. That is cool. Peace, my brother. It was worth coming down here. You guys think I'm driving the wheel? I think not. I beg to differ. I think God is driving the wheel and he's taking me along with him, placing me in every single corner I'm supposed to be at the time that I'm supposed to be there. All right, my friend, right here. Excuse me, sir. Here's $5 in case you want to get some lunch or something, man.
Thank you.
Have a good day, buddy. We are currently at 15th and Market. City Hall is right in front of us. I thought we had $13 left. We got $15 and we got 3 ones. So that's $18. I'm gonna pull up on a spot where I think there might be a homeless encampment at. I'm gonna see if any of those guys are out there. There's a female over here on my left-hand side. She has a sign. Well, let's bless her with one of these 5s. Homeless, anything helps. It's the holiday season. Here you go, ma'am. I don't got much money, but
God bless. Thank you.
have a great day. Her face lit up, and then the guy next to me wasn't gonna give her absolutely nothing until he saw me give her some money, and then he beeped as she walked off. You see how the ripple effect works? I want to instill that in your minds. It's like dropping a pebble in an ocean. The wave will go on forever. Here you go, ma'am. I don't have much, but maybe you could get lunch.
Thank you.
Have a good day. Happy holidays. Yeah, guys, sorry about the horrible camera work. It's because I'm not trying to make them feel awkward and point the camera to them while I'm giving them something for free. I don't want them to think that I'm going to be capitalizing off of me helping them. This video will not be monetized. I will be making 0 cents for my time and effort today. I believe that karma comes around tenfold. So what you put out into the universe, you will receive. And whether I receive it this year, next year, and 40 years, I know that if you just take a second out of your day to help someone, it'll go a long way. We are currently on 6th and Arch, making a right on Arch Street. So we're at our last $8. 1 5, 3 ones. So I'm gonna drive back down north. I think that'll be the proper way to get rid of the rest. Somebody over here on my right hand side with a sign. I'm about to make his day and drop a 5-piece on him. What's up, bro? Here, man.
Thank you. God bless you.
So you can get some lunch, you know what I mean?
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Be safe, dog.
You too.
Yeah, he was young. He had tattoos on his hand. He had tattoos on his neck. And I think that woke him right up. We got 3 more bucks, y'all. The last 3 remaining soldiers are left. We got $3. Let's see who I can bless with these $3. Alright, guys. I think I'm going to give this $3 to this dude right here who's walking with blankets. Yeah, I think he could probably use it. He look cold. He got blankets. What's up, bro? You can use these 3 ones to grab some grub?
Yeah, thank you, bro.
Have a good day, sir. Be safe, my brother. Yeah, everything's about perfect timing, guys. I could tell that he was sleeping on the streets. He was walking around with a quilt and his clothes weren't, that up to par. I can relate. But job well done, ladies and gentlemen. For years, there's been a lot I don't speak on. Now's not the time to speak on it. But just know that in the future, you guys will learn about my struggle. Now, I didn't make this video for any pity, for any sympathy. I made this video to show you guys that despite what trials and tribulations you're facing in life, you don't need much to give from your heart. Let me show you guys something. It's very obvious that I could have used that $200 to get some inspection. It's very obvious that right now my vehicle probably needs brakes. I hear it squeaking. It's obvious that if we turn on my gas tank, I could have used that money for gasoline. But that wasn't the purpose. I don't rely on that to get by. I understand that there was a bigger picture and other people could have benefited from it. This shows you that if you take leadership, and if there's something out there that you feel passionate about, especially enough to invest energy from a keyboard, you can always get in your vehicle, type in an address in the GPS, no matter what state you're in, go out there and give. Whether you give $20, whether you give $200, whether you give $500, whatever you're able to do, you can give. It doesn't always have to be money. You can buy sweaters, you can buy socks, you can buy skelly hats, you can buy dollar gloves, you can buy $40 of gloves and go give out 40 pairs of gloves. You know how many pairs of hands you can keep warm? All we have to do is take action. Action starts from inside, from one person. If one person at a time took action to cause their own ripple in the wave that we call life, this ocean that we call Earth, a lot of things would change. I can't do it alone. And I don't know when's the next time I'm going to be able to do something like this. But I don't always televise this when I do something of that nature. I do it more often than you think. I don't like to televise it. I don't like to put things out there because sometimes people think that you have a malice intent. It's a shame that many people judge the book by the cover. It tends to happen. I'm used to it. But with that being said, by the time you're watching this, it's Christmas. I hope all you guys have a very, very blessed, happy, and wonderful Christmas with your family and with your loved ones. And if you don't have anybody around you and you're alone, it's okay. Don't feel alone. We looking at each other in the screen, right? Let's fist bump. Fist bump. Just know that you have the power to change the world. You, my friend, ladies and gentlemen, no matter what your financial class is, no matter what your ethnicity is, no matter what part of the globe you come from, you can make a small change. And that small change, the bigger picture, is huge. Merry Christmas and happy holidays.